Hey guys, Wrestlemania here live from Las Vegas where night 1 of Wrestlemania 41 just tore the roof off Allegiant Stadium. From emotional championship victories to shocking betrayals, let's dive deep into all the earth-shattering moments that went down. Jey Uso topples the ring general. The night kicked off with an absolute war as Jey Uso accomplished what many thought impossible, defeating the dominant Gunther to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. This was far more than just a match, it was the culmination of Uso's incredible journey from bloodline lackey to main event superstar. The action was brutal from the opening bell, with Gunther unleashing his trademark chops that left Uso's chest a swollen, crimson mess. But the challenger kept firing back, absorbing unbelievable punishment before stunning everyone by using Gunther's own powerbomb against him. The final moments saw Uso hit 3 consecutive top rope splashes before locking in a rear naked choke that forced the proud champion to tap out. The emotion was palpable as Uso collapsed in tears, the weight of his achievement clearly overwhelming him. The crowd's deafening yeet chants underscored how far he's come, no longer just a tag team specialist or bloodline sidekick, but now a bona fide world champion standing atop WWE's mountain. The New Day's record-extending reign. In a match that suffered from minimal build, the New Day proved why they're one of WWE's greatest tag teams by capturing their 12th tag team championships. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods used their veteran savvy to overcome the War Raiders' brute strength, with Woods landing his signature elbow drop for the victory. While the action was crisp, the lack of story investment was evident in the crowd's muted reactions. Still, seeing New Day celebrate yet another WrestleMania moment served as a reminder of their incredible longevity and chemistry as a unit. Jacob Fatu's coming out party. The Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu arrived at WrestleMania and left as United States champion after an absolutely brutal match with LA Knight. This was a star-making performance for Fatu, who showcased his unbelievable athleticism for a man his size, including hitting 2 consecutive moonsaults for the victory. Knight brought his A-game, even catching Fatu mid-moonsault with his blunt force trauma finisher at one point. But Fatu's power and resilience proved too much, cementing him as WWE's next big breakout star. The crowd's split reactions showed both men's popularity, but tonight was clearly Fatu's night to shine. El Grande Americano's dirty victory. In a match overshadowed by Rey Mysterio's unfortunate injury, Fenix stepped up but fell victim to El Grande Americano's underhanded tactics. The masked heel cleverly hit a metal plate in his headgear, causing Fenix to injure his own leg when delivering a kick. The cheating was so blatant that even the announce team couldn't ignore it, though they still played along with the "Who is El Grande" charade. The post-match saw Vikingo attack Americano, hinting at future Lucha Libre showdowns. While entertaining, this feud desperately needs progression beyond the mask gimmick. The Heyman betrayal heard round the world. The main event triple threat between CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins was an instant classic, but the Real story happened after the bell. In a shocking twist, Paul Heyman turned on both his best friend Punk and tribal chief Reigns, aligning himself with Rollins as the visionary stood tall holding the chair in his hand alongside Paul Heyman. The match itself was a brutal war featuring callbacks to the Shield's history, including a teased triple powerbomb spot that dissolved into chaos. Punk looked emotional during his entrance to Living Color's live performance of Cult of Personality, while Rollins trolled everyone by locking Punk in Bret Hart's sharpshooter. But nothing compared to the final moments when Heyman handed Rollins a chair to blast Reigns, echoing the Shield's breakup. The crowd was completely divided, some cheering the new alliance, others stunned at Heyman's betrayal after decades with Reigns. This seismic shift guarantees major repercussions heading into night 2. Now that we have recapped the show, let's look into the up, the down, and the ugly. The up. Jey Uso's career-defining moment. From bloodline afterthought to world champion, Uso's victory was the perfect culmination of his 2-year singles push. The emotional weight of him using Gunther's own moves against him created a storybook ending. This wasn't just a title win, it was vindication. Jey proved he's more than just a tag team guy. He stood alone in the spotlight, and the crowd's eruption cemented that they were fully behind him. Fatu's star-making performance. Jacob Fatu looked like an absolute monster in his US title win. His combination of power and agility makes him WWE's most exciting new powerhouse. From the minute he stepped out, there was an aura, explosive offense, crowd-popping athleticism, and a presence that screamed main eventer. Fatu didn't just win a title, he planted his flag as the next big thing in WWE. Heyman's shocking betrayal. The ultimate swerve no one saw coming. Heyman ditching both Punk and Reigns for Rollins creates fascinating new dynamics across all 3 brands. Years of loyalty thrown away in one moment, and not for a newcomer, but for a former Shield member. This betrayal has ripple effects. It not only resets the chessboard, it deepens the chaos surrounding Reigns' uncertain future and Punk's unstable return. The down. Tag title match's lack of heat. Despite great in-ring work, the crowd clearly didn't invest in this matchup due to minimal build. The tag division desperately needs fresh stories. The match was technically sound, high spots, fluid teamwork, but the audience reaction felt lukewarm. Without a proper feud or storyline depth, the stakes just weren't there, and it showed. El Grande's stale act. The metal plate spot was clever, but this gimmick has overstayed its welcome. Fans are ready for the Chad Gable reveal. What was once amusing is now becoming formulaic, and the longer WWE stalls the reveal, the more interest fades. The crowd wants payoff, not recycled tropes. It's time to pull the trigger. The ugly. Mysterio's untimely injury. Rey's potential absence puts a damper on what should have been a career-capping WrestleMania moment against his longtime rival. Fans were hyped to see the veteran finally get his flowers in a proper farewell feud. Now, uncertainty clouds what was meant to be a feel-good swan song. If he's out, the entire program loses its emotional core. Overbooked finishes. A little drama adds flavor, but when almost every match has a twist or interference, it cheapens the payoff. WrestleMania should be about closure, not chaos. Clean wins matter, especially on the biggest stage. Crowds divided reactions. The mixed responses to both Fatu and Knight with the main event twist showed WWE still struggles with consistent crowd investment. Some were on fire, others were silent or split down the middle. This disconnect suggests creative still hasn't nailed how to fully align its stories with fan expectations. Inconsistent crowd energy can kill even the best moments. While not every moment landed perfectly, Night 1 delivered where it mattered most, creating unforgettable moments and setting the stage for an even bigger Night 2. Between Uso's emotional coronation, Fatu's breakout, and Heyman's earth-shattering betrayal, WrestleMania 41 is already shaping up to be a historic event. What did you think of Night 1? Were you shocked by Heyman's turn? How far can Fatu go now? Sound off below and stay tuned for our Night 2 coverage. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all your WrestleMania updates. Till then, take care, see you next time. Wrestle News Maniacs.